definitely.
What do you think about him?
Oh, he's very, very talented. He's unproven, but he's very talented.
Yeah.
The eye test tells it all. You know, he's got the it, you know, but we haven't seen him against any elite fighter. We've never seen him tested. So until then, you know, we just going to keep saying, oh, Boots, 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 until he meet that fighter that's going to test him.
Is that a fight that you would be interested in?
Nah, it just don't make sense right now in my career. Like I said, like, especially money-wise. Don't nobody really know Boots, but
Right.
I'm looking for bigger and better challenges like Canelo.
You're just looking for the big one.
Yeah.
The big fish.
Yeah.
Fish fry.
Definitely. Them the.
Terence Crawford finally reacted to Jaron Boots Ennis viral training footage. While he admitted Boots looked impressive, he reminded everyone that he is still the best fighter in the division. Crawford made it clear that there are different levels to boxing. When asked if Boots was the next version of him, Crawford smiled and said the young star still has a long way to go. He explained that highlight videos are one thing, but creating history inside the ring is something completely different. His response was a strong reminder of everything he has already achieved.
On the line, because he knows how good Ennis is, and he's not going to fight anymore unless it's for a lot of money. So we have to do what we say. We have to prove the quality of Ennis, and he has to earn his shot against Crawford. But that is the fight that I look at in 9 to 12 months' time, 3 fights down the line. And I think US fight fans are going to be crying out for that fight. Like, you imagine if we beat Lima on Saturday, we beat Ortiz, you know, we beat Fundora or Mertzalayev or Zayas. Everyone will be calling for Ennis v Crawford.
I think a lot of fans are crying for that now.
They have been for years.
Yeah.
But the reality is, we still need to, you know, it's not, I think everyone who, like I said, everybody that knows boxing.
Yeah, boxing fan.
One that knows how good Ennis is goes, I mean, what a fight. That is unbelievable. But still, you've got to educate people that Ennis is as good as I say he is. Right? And you do that by beating the champion.
Crawford said his focus is protecting the legacy he has built throughout his career. With an unbeaten record and world titles across multiple weight classes, he believes he has already earned his place among the greatest. He made it clear that the top spot still belongs to him.
We're too good.
Do you think the scores was right on, or do you think maybe it was a little more towards Bud?
What was the scorecards?
115, 113, 116, 112.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah?
I feel like Bud damn near basically went every round, so
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about right. You can say that.
Now, with this accomplishment, Keyshawn, is he on the Mount Rushmore of
Hell
boxers?
yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
3-time undisputed. He just beat Canelo.
Yeah.
The face of boxing. So now you can say Bud is the face of boxing.
Greatest of all time, or?
Greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it can never be one great,
Yeah.
but he definitely one of the greatest of all time for sure.
Eddie Hearn added more excitement by calling Boots Ennis the new Terence Crawford. He also described Crawford versus Ennis as the biggest fight that can be made in American boxing today. Those comments quickly started a huge debate among fans.
I think he could go there now and be in his absolute prime. He'll be tight at 54 tomorrow. People think that when you move up in weight, all of a sudden it's easy. He's massive. He will 100% go to 168 at some point. So right there, you've got a 4-division championship. But I don't want him just to be a 4-division champion. I want him to be undisputed in those, because I think he's the natural progressor to Terence Crawford. I think he's of the same kind of ability as Terence Crawford. And what Crawford's done is amazing, because he was undisputed in 3 weight classes.
Yeah, you got to prove it in a ring.
Of course you have. It's very well me saying it. But you've got to prove it in a ring. But you've also, people know in boxing. So everyone's always known how good Crawford was. But it took him a long time to get the opportunities to prove it. We've got to make sure that we're not 36, 37, 38 when we're getting those opportunities. Because if Boots can get it at 29, 30, he's going to be around 34, 35. He lives a clean life. Do you know what I mean? I think this guy, I truly believe.
Crawford responded by saying greatness can never be copied, only chased. He believes there is only one Bud Crawford, and nobody can replace what he has accomplished. As long as he keeps winning, he isn't worried about comparisons.
Terence Crawford against Jaron Ennis, for me, he's the best fighter in American boxing. But it needs to be a payday for Crawford that would get him interested, because Crawford knows how good Boots is. And I'm not saying that Crawford thinks he's going to lose to Boots, but he knows that is a real fight. But for me, Boots is the new Crawford. We just got to go out and get...
Fans were divided after Crawford's comments about Boots Ennis. Some believe Boots is the future of boxing, while others feel Crawford is still on another level. The discussion quickly spread across social media.
You know, as much as a lot of people, you know, say we have similarities and, you know, we switch a lot and we fight a lot, he's not me, you know, and I'm not him, so.
Yeah. Tim had said comparison that like he's like a Chrysler 300 and you're like a Bentley.
Yeah, like once again, like he's not me. You know, he's trying to get to where I'm at. You know, he's where he at, I'm where I'm at. You know, he got...
The rivalry between Crawford and Boots is becoming more serious with every interview. Crawford hinted that real world-class fighters should prove themselves inside the ring instead of through words. Many fans now believe this fight could happen in the near future.
Eddie, a couple other people, you know, called Boots the natural successor to Terence Crawford, and obviously I know your relationship with him. Do you feel that high on Boots as well, or?
Hell yeah, I think Boots is a hell of a fighter. I don't know about the natural sensation, whatever that is to Terence Crawford. I think Boots is his own fighter, Terence is his own fighter, but I think they both hell of a fighters. I've been around Boots for years, and he's the truth.
And last one for me, I'll let you go. Obviously, everyone's talking about a potential fight, you and Teofimo. Is there any updates to that? I mean, is that something that you are looking towards?
Yeah, that's the fight I want. So, ain't no updates. I don't speak business until the deal is...
Crawford called himself one of the greatest fighters of all time and pointed to his achievements as proof. He admitted Boots is a talented boxer, but believes experience makes the difference. He respects the challenge, but remains confident in his abilities.
I guess he's trying to say if you're a world-class fighter.
Sign a contract. Exactly, sign a contract. If he wanted to fight, he would have stayed at 47. He obviously said he said he wanted to move up in accomplish to be undisputed at 54 or something like that. So, yeah, he definitely did say that too. Yeah.
We ain't worrying about, right now we ain't worrying about Crawford. We're going to clean 147 now, then we're going to move to 154. If he there and he got...
Boots Ennis has built an outstanding record with 34 wins, including 30 knockouts. At just 28 years old, he has become one of the most exciting fighters in boxing with his speed, power, and ring IQ. Many fans believe he is the future of the sport.
It is a destruction by Jaron Ennis. What do you think? I thought it was a great introduction to 154. It's Pablo Carey, and he did his thing. So, congrats to Boots. What do you think next for Boots Ennis? I mean, what options are there at 154 in your mind for him?
I want to see him fight either the winner of Virgil Erickson Lubin or maybe like Fundora or somebody. I'll be a good fight.
And what about for yourself?
I'm back top of next year, defending my world title in a big fight.
Even Canelo Alvarez chose Boots Ennis as a sparring partner before fighting Crawford. After the fight, Canelo admitted that Boots' speed still couldn't prepare him for Crawford's accuracy and timing. That statement showed just how special Crawford really is.
Really good, and I'm very grateful with him. We have history because 14 years ago, his older brother, Ennis, helped me for when I fought Shane Mosley and Alfonso Gomez. So that's why we have history with the Ennis family, and I'm very grateful with him taking the time and go there and.
After Crawford defeated Canelo, Boots showed him full respect and called him the face of boxing. He said he's learned a lot by watching Crawford move through different weight classes. However, Crawford believes true greatness is only proven against elite competition under pressure.
To give Crawford like trouble in there if they were ever to fight?
I think that would be a great fight. You know, the young hungry lion versus the legend. That would be a hell of a fight. Maybe 160. If it's a vacant title at 160, I think that they can make that happen for sure. I think it just has to make sense for both parties. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think if there's a vacant belt, Crawford's gonna want to be 6th division champion. And then he'll make Ennis move up to 160. I think they could do it at 160.
Crawford explained that he is now focused on legacy-defining fights rather than just big paydays. He said he isn't avoiding Boots, but the fight needs the right money and historical value to happen. If they ever meet in the ring, it could become one of the biggest fights in modern boxing.